We're now ready to create our first pool. So pools are logical partitions used to organize and manage your data. Um, this is where we set specific replication, placement, and performance settings. So with our GUI, you can create pools easily. You do not need to be a Ceph expert. So let's create a pool. So this is also where we set the data durability. Replication is the default 3.2. You can use erasure coding for capacity savings. If you do erasure coding, highly recommend 4.2 or 4.3 or 8.2 and 8.3. You want to keep it to a power of 2. And we even have performance testing where we've gone through and tested multiple size data chunks, and that has proven to be true that for performance reasons you want to stick to just those sets. In addition, we have some nice information over um, what your failure domain is with the setup that you have given the pool, and also the capacity overhead. So that's pretty useful information. This is also where you set the PGs for the pool. And PGs are you want an optimal number. Again, that should also be a power of 2, and really should be calculated depending on the number of OSDs, your durability, and how much capacities the pools themselves are actually consuming. It is really important for OSDs to be balanced, and there's a performance aspect of properly tuning your PGs. So highly recommend you check out our documentation or read our blog post on the topic. We're just going to give this a low number since I don't have a lot of disks in here. With the crush rule, I'm going to set this to SSD only. So if you remember earlier, I have a mix of HDD drives and also all NVMe. And then the application, basically what type of service we're going to be providing out of this pool. In this case, I'm going to select RDB. And with that, we have a pool. So it's also easy to do day 2 operations like maintenance. So common tasks like editing settings, basically what we just were shown, and also doing things like scrubs, running compression on the Blue Store, and also, some pools are created for you when creating gateways. This ensures data and metadata pools are created with the best practices, so helping you to avoid any missteps and saving you time and research in the deployment. Please note that in the case of HDD capacity disks, we highly recommend NVMe's for the metadata pools like CephFS or RGWs. And you should have seen in an earlier in this presentation that we did so. So it really helps with scaling out when you get to the 50,000 plus object range or file range if you're using CephFS.